Halt, unbeliever. You made me a promise. You swore if I were to host this show, you would restore my favorite animatronic character of all time to his former glory. Behold!
Yeah, okay. I have no idea where to start, but wasn't this the most exciting news out of D23 that you've ever heard? Yes, it is real. Dreamfinder and Figment are coming back to EPCOT, and I cannot believe that Disney would make such a huge announcement like this after literally 20 years of people asking for the Dreamfinder to return to EPCOT. I mean, yeah, the original Journey into Imagination was definitely the most legendary attraction that has ever existed in the history of the former, or currently now, EPCOT Center. Dreamfinder and Figment have a long history of probably what I would say is the best duo in history. Now, the return of the Dreamfinder has definitely been on so many people's minds for many years. And the fact that Disney had heard us out and said at D23, like, yeah, we're bringing back Dreamfinder, we're bringing back Figment, we're bringing back the original we're bringing back the original stuff all together into one entire attraction. Now, yes, they are bringing back Journey into Imagination. They're bringing back the Dreamfinder. They're bringing back Figment's best friend in the whole wide world. But I think the thing that was left out a lot, especially during the presentation of Dreamfinder returning to EPCOT, was that we don't know for sure what exactly they're doing. Are they making a new version of Journey to Imagination? I mean, I would assume so, especially after their announcement about what they're going to be doing. But is this going to be also a meet and greet? Because, as you all know, we currently do have Figment as a meet and greet, just standalone Figment as a meet and greet inside the Image Works, inside the Imagination Pavilion. Now, we don't know if that's going to change because that Figment mascot has only been around for only 2 years. The main new version, I believe it's been around for 2 years. I could be wrong, it could be more, but either way, we are unsure if Dreamfinder will actually be coming back as a meet and greet. I mean, believe me, I think that would be absolutely amazing, especially since we all know that there's a lot of people who grew up with the original Dreamfinder, the original Journey to Imagination, the original Figment that was voiced by Billy Barty. We are unsure and we are unaware of what exactly their plan is because, I mean, as huge as of this announcement this is, we don't know. Because there's a lot that can happen in that time, because we don't know when the Imagination Pavilion is going to be closed. We don't know when Journey into Imagination with Figment is going to close. We don't know when they're going to start construction, or when they're going to start their reimagination with the Imagination Pavilion building. Like, there were so many things that weren't exactly answered that I kind of wish that were answered, especially at D23. Now, the return of Dreamfinder is definitely the most exciting thing that I believe was ever told. I can definitely assure you that when they had announced that Dreamfinder was going to return to EPCOT, I literally had the craziest emotions ever. I was screaming, I was jumping for joy. I could definitely assure that there were a lot of tears of joy because, again, this was, as a diehard Figment fan who sadly never grew up with the original Journey into Imagination attraction, this was definitely the biggest announcement that I have ever heard Disney make, aside from, you know, Figment returning as a meet and greet at the Imagination Pavilion at EPCOT Center. So I really hope that Disney does make the right moves, especially when it comes to them doing this for, you know, EPCOT Center, which I still like to call it, as well as, you know, the Imagination Pavilion that is still currently sitting there. Like, we all know that the ride itself needs a huge revamp. Like, it needs a lot of things done to it. I know that a lot of people have their dislikes, especially with the Journey into Imagination of Figment ride, and as someone who actually managed to ride the ride themselves, I can actually assure you it's not as bad than compared to the original version. I'm not saying that the original version is the worst out of that one, this particular version, but I mean, it's not as bad. Especially in the one room that people complain the most, which is definitely the smelling room. I caught a whiff of that burnt roasted coffee bean. It isn't actually that bad if you think about it. It kind of does smell a little stale in a way. It's not exactly the best smell, but I mean, you could definitely tell that it's definitely a burnt coffee roast. But either way, the ride was very amazing. It was so much fun. I rode that ride 5 times when I was at EPCOT myself. And yeah, I can assure you, I still miss EPCOT. I still miss Florida. I still miss riding Journey into Imagination with Figment. I miss meeting Figment. I know you guys saw that video and you saw that post, especially on the Disney page. That, yeah, I 100% got the chance to meet Figment. I got the chance to ride Journey into Imagination with Figment. I did my #1 bucket list, and holy moly, was it the best feeling of my life. But with all that due, I'm still very thankful that Disney made this announcement, especially during D23. I think it is the most amazing announcement that I have ever heard come out of Disney's mouth, especially after 20 years of people asking for, the Dreamfinder to return. Again, we are unsure of what the future is going to be like. We are unsure what they are going to do. I mean, I know, and I'm pretty sure Tony Baxter is happy to know that Dreamfinder will be coming back to Journey into Imagination and returning back to EPCOT, because of course Dreamfinder and Figment was his own creation, and he did all this work, especially when he was there for construction of the Imagination Pavilion when it had started. But I know Tony Baxter is very happy, and I will be happy with him too, and I am happy with him. Now, regarding to the future of the Journey into Imagination attraction, we have no idea, because again, they just missed a lot of key parts, especially when they had announced that Dreamfinder was going to return to EPCOT. They didn't even say if this was going to be a meet and greet. Again, they did say that they're going to be reimagining the Journey into Imagination attraction with the addition of Dreamfinder and the return of Dreamfinder coming back to the attraction themselves. It's just kind of wish they went a little more into detail. I'm pretty sure they just didn't want to provide any sneak peeks until later down the line, because although this is just a simple announcement saying like, yeah, Dreamfinder is going to return and Journey into Imagination is going to get reimaginated, it's just, I think this announcement came way too quickly, especially knowing that apparently they didn't exactly have any plans of what they're actually going to be turning it into, besides just reimagining the attraction and possibly reimagining the Imagination Pavilion themselves. So, I mean, because we all know that some of the former things that used to be the original Journey to Imagination attraction is still there, especially when it's under the floors of the Imageworks that's currently standing there. And I'm pretty sure that some of the remnants of the original Imageworks that was on the 2nd floor of the Imagination Pavilion is still there too. And it's still hiding behind the walls of what is right there now as the Disney Vacation Club. So, I mean, I don't know. I want to see what Disney would do, because again, as a die-hard Figment fan, I would love to see what they can do with the Journey into Imagination attraction. Like, I would hope that whatever they do with it, they either make it back into the original, or if they keep the same track layout, I would assume and hope that they will do the right thing by making it look correct, especially with the return of the Dreamfinder coming back into the Journey into Imagination attraction. And of course, I would want, especially for those who grew up with the original Journey into Imagination attraction and those who had grown up with the original Dreamfinder, I think it would be amazing to have them return a lot of the original pieces to the attraction to make something new look old again. So to make something look original again. I think that would be a spectacular idea to have that in mind Not me suggesting this to Disney, but Disney, if you're hearing, maybe that would be a good idea for you to do this for your fans, maybe, considering that you made this huge announcement that Dreamfinder is going to return to EPCOT and Journey into Imaginations get your reimaginated. I think it would be amazing. I personally think that it would really make people's dream come true when, obviously, again, it's been 20 years since they had asked for the return of the Dreamfinder, and make the change of Journey into Imagination attraction, especially since I know a lot of people do not like the Journey into Imagination with Figment attraction. So I'm unsure what you plan to do, Disney, and I hope that whatever plan that you make it look original, you make it look good, definitely better than the Journey into Imagination with Figment attraction that we have right now. And we would love to hear some more news out of you, especially with this sort of development that's going to be happening later in the future. We would love to know when the Imagination Pavilion is going to close. We would love to know if Dreamfinder is going to be coming back as a meet and greet. We would love to know if we are going to be getting a lot of a good portion of the original attraction back to life and restore the ride to its former glory. We are unsure if we're going to be touching the image works. We are unsure if we're going to be changing up the tracks a little bit at Journey into Imagination Figment, because I know there's still a couple hidden tracks that are still laying around at the Imagination Pavilion that I know can probably still be restored and used again. But again, it's going to cause a lot of money to go down the drain, and it's definitely going to cause a lot of time and patience. But I guess whatever works, Disney, and whatever is going to make Journey into Imagination good again, then, I mean, I'm personally excited to see what exactly you have planned up in your book, especially for the Imagineering team. I would love to see what you guys are planning up, especially for the upcoming future of EPCOT, and especially for the Imagination Pavilion itself. I just really hope for the best, and I really, really hope that we get what we think that we're going to be getting, especially when they had, said that Journey to Imaginations get reimaginated, and we're going to see Dreamfinder return to the attraction. But on top of that, I am still very thankful that Disney made this announcement. I think it was definitely the best announcement that I've been wanting to hear for so long, especially after my recent visit to EPCOT myself back in June, early June. So I know I'm gonna have to make a trip back to EPCOT eventually, especially when they open up the new version of Journey into Imagination. I would definitely want to see what kind of new way that they put into this ride, and make it, hoping that they make it look good. So I don't know when I'm gonna be coming back to EPCOT myself. I would love to go back eventually, even before when the new Journey into Imagination reopens. I would love to see what kind of new idea they have in their minds, and I would love to see if, what they did is absolutely correct, especially for our amazing Figment fans out there. But let me know what you guys think about the return of the Dreamfinder. Let me know what you guys think of what is going to happen in the future of the Journey into Imagination attraction, as well as the Imagination Pavilion. Are you wanting it to be restored to its former glory? Are you wanting the current image works to get demolished? Do you want Dreamfinder to return as a meet and greet with the Figment puppet? Let me know what you guys think, and I will be sure to read those comments. But I'm sorry that it's been a long time since the last time I had recorded a video, and I'm really glad that I was able to make this video, especially after the announcements of D23. But keep sparking with your imagination, you guys, and I shall see you guys soon. Take care.